Welcome to Stoic Wisdom GB. If you're looking to build mental strength, emotional control, and unshakable confidence using Stoic philosophy, you're in the right place. Subscribe and walk the path of wisdom. If your choices are beautiful, so too will you be. In Stoicism, every choice, no matter how small, holds the power to mold our destiny. Much like a single raindrop starts a ripple, each deliberate choice sets in motion a chain of events, meaning that the excellence of a man's character is forged out of the quality of his choices. As a result, thoughtless decisions can lead us to dire consequences, pushing us toward a life of mediocrity, where virtues like wisdom, courage, and self-discipline are neglected. It is therefore our consistent day-to-day decisions that can carve out a life of excellence or mediocrity. The wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. Let's uncover 10 habits that make you silently attractive, drawing people to you without a word. Habit 1. The subtle strength of self-control. Do you control your emotions or do they control you? Imagine walking into a room where tensions are high, yet you remain composed and unaffected by the surrounding chaos. This calm demeanor naturally draws others to you, as they perceive you as a beacon of stability and reassurance. Your ability to stay serene in the storm teaches them that you are both reliable and trustworthy. Why do we value self-control so highly? It's not just about being calm in a crisis. It shows a depth of character that is rare and appealing. People are naturally attracted to those who can handle life's ups and downs with grace. They see a person who is not easily swayed by the tides of fortune, and this reliability is incredibly attractive. So, how do we cultivate this essential Stoic habit? Start by observing your reactions to small inconveniences, traffic, a rude comment, a minor disappointment. Practice pausing before responding. This pause is your moment of power, where you can choose not to be swept away by emotion. By doing this regularly, you'll not only strengthen your self-control, but also begin to embody the silent, magnetic charm that comes from being a master of your internal world. The ripple effect. Every time you successfully control your reaction, you reinforce your identity as someone who is unshakably calm. This self-perception is key because it influences how others see you. When you view yourself as a person of calm and control, you project this image outwardly, attracting people who value emotional maturity and strength. Seneca, another Stoic sage, offers this reminder. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. In applying this, not only do we avoid the regret that often follows impulsive actions, but we also build an alluring mystique of being thoughtful and considered. It's about letting your calm response be your voice, speaking volumes more than any words could. By mastering the art of self-control, you cultivate an aura that is both enigmatic and enticing, making you silently attractive in a world that can't stop talking. Habit 2. The quiet power of authenticity. Have you ever felt the magnetic pull of someone who is unapologetically themselves? The Stoics believed that authenticity was not just a personal virtue but a powerful attractor. Seneca taught, "If you wish to be loved, love." This straightforward guidance urges us to be genuine in our affections and interactions, as authenticity fosters genuine connections. The essence of true self. When you interact authentically, you communicate with an open heart, without pretense or facade. This genuine mode of being not only draws others toward you, but also encourages them to be real with you. It creates a cycle of authenticity that enhances relationships and deepens connections, making you a person others want to be around. Authenticity attracts because it is rare and refreshing in a world where many wear masks to conform to societal expectations. Being true to yourself sends a clear signal to others that you value integrity over approval. This trait is highly appealing, as it promises a relationship based on truth and depth. To live authentically, you must first know yourself, your true desires, values, and beliefs. Engage in regular self-reflection to understand what truly matters to you. This self-knowledge enables you to act consistently with your true self in all situations, reinforcing your authentic way of living. Practicing authenticity involves more than just being honest in your words. It also means aligning your actions with your values. This alignment is visible to others and adds to your silent allure. For example, choose to speak up about things you believe in, even if they are unpopular. This courage to stand firm in your convictions is a powerful form of silent attractiveness. While being authentic is attractive, it's not without its challenges. It requires courage to go against the grain and resilience to withstand potential criticism. However, the respect and trust it generates far outweigh the difficulties. People are drawn to those who are not just confident but also consistent in their authenticity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In this spirit, embodying authenticity isn't just about being yourself. It's about being your best self. This approach not only enhances your personal growth but also makes you irresistibly attractive to others. Remember that authenticity is not a trait you put on, but one you develop from within. It is about being true, not only to those around you but to your own principles and values. This habit builds a foundation not just for attraction, but for meaningful and lasting connections. Habit 3. The grace of gratitude. Have you noticed how gratitude changes the energy of a person? The Stoics promoted gratitude not just as a virtue, but as a fundamental practice to enrich life's experiences and interactions. They understood that a grateful person radiates a warmth and openness that is deeply attractive. This habit invites us into a world where each moment is appreciated, and this positive outlook is magnetic to those around us. Gratitude transforms how we view the world. It shifts our focus from what we lack to the abundance we possess. By regularly acknowledging the good in our lives, we broadcast a positivity that is inviting and comforting to others. This shift in perspective not only improves our mood but makes us a beacon of light in the lives of those we encounter. People are naturally drawn to those who appreciate their lives and the people in them. Gratitude emits an aura of contentment and peace, suggesting that we are not constantly striving for more but are satisfied with what is. This contentment is appealing and creates a space where others feel valued and appreciated, enhancing our relationships and broadening our social connections. To weave gratitude into the fabric of your daily life, start by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for, no matter how big or small. This practice not only helps you notice and appreciate the positives in your life, but also steers your entire mindset toward a more optimistic and appreciative state. Another way to deepen your practice of gratitude is to express it openly to others. Whether it's thanking a colleague for their help or telling a friend how much you appreciate their presence in your life. These acts of acknowledgement build stronger, more meaningful connections. Each expression of gratitude not only uplifts the receiver, but also reinforces your own feelings of thankfulness. While it may seem simple, maintaining an attitude of gratitude can be challenging, especially during tough times. However, the Stoic philosophy teaches us that every situation has a silver lining if we choose to see it. Maintaining gratitude through adversity not only tests our character, but also enhances our resilience, making our gratitude even more profound and our persona even more attractive. A Stoic perspective on thankfulness. Epicurus advised, "Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for." This powerful reminder encourages us to embrace and appreciate our current circumstances, which enriches our lives and makes us more appealing to others. Gratitude is more than a habit. It's a transformative practice that enriches our lives and makes us silently attractive to others. By practicing and expressing gratitude, we not only enhance our own well-being but also become a positive force in the lives of others. This practice draws people to us, not because we seek attention, but because we offer a genuine appreciation for life and all its experiences. Habit 4. The art of listening. Have you ever felt truly heard and understood? The Stoics placed great emphasis on the art of listening, recognizing it as a key element of effective communication and relationships. This practice of deep, attentive listening not only enriches our interactions but also makes us irresistibly attractive. People are naturally drawn to those who can offer them the gift of genuine attention and understanding. True listening goes beyond merely hearing words. It involves understanding the emotions and intentions behind them. By actively listening, you show that you value the speaker's thoughts and feelings, which fosters a deeper connection. This kind of engagement is rare and precious, making you stand out as someone who cares deeply about others. People are drawn to those who make them feel important and valued. When you listen attentively, you affirm the speaker's worth and dignity, which is incredibly validating. This validation builds trust and respect, key components that enhance your attractiveness to others. By being a good listener, you become a magnet for positive interactions and relationships. To cultivate the habit of Stoic listening, start by focusing fully on the speaker without planning your response while they are talking. This requires setting aside your own agenda and truly being present in the conversation. Practice this in every interaction, and notice how it changes the dynamics of your communications and the responses you receive from others. Another dimension of Stoic listening is expressing empathy. Reflect back what you've heard to show you understand, and ask clarifying questions if needed. This active engagement shows that you're not just passively hearing, but actively processing and appreciating the speaker's message. Such behavior not only deepens relationships, but also enhances your personal charm. Mastering the art of listening can be challenging, especially in a fast-paced world that values quick responses and multitasking. However, the effort to slow down and truly listen can set you apart in an overwhelmingly distracted society. People will notice and appreciate your presence and focus, attributes that make you particularly appealing. A Stoic reflection on the power of listening. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Applying this insight, Stoic listening involves recognizing that each person's speech is shaped by their unique perspectives and experiences. By respecting these perspectives without rushing to judgment, we cultivate a profound respect for the diversity of human experience. The art of listening is not merely a passive trait, but an active engagement that transforms both the listener and the speaker. It is a powerful tool for building relationships and a subtly attractive quality that draws people to you. Habit 5. The allure of creative expression. Have you ever felt drawn to someone because of their unique way of seeing the world? Stoicism encourages the development of personal virtues, and among these, the virtue of creativity stands out as a pathway to self-expression and connection. Creativity not only enriches your own life, but also enhances your allure by showcasing your ability to think differently and bring new ideas to life. Creative expression involves exploring and manifesting your ideas through various mediums, whether it's art, writing, music, or even innovative problem-solving in daily tasks. By nurturing this creative aspect of yourself, you demonstrate a dynamic and evolving personality that is both intriguing and attractive to others. People are naturally drawn to those who can share new perspectives and transform abstract thoughts into tangible expressions. Your creativity invites others into your imaginative world, providing a refreshing escape from the mundane. This ability to create and inspire is magnetizing because it suggests a depth of thought and a passionate soul. To develop your creative flair, engage regularly in activities that challenge your conventional ways of thinking. This could be as simple as doodling in a sketchbook, writing poetry, or experimenting with DIY projects at home. Each creative act enhances your ability to think outside the box and adds an intriguing layer to your personality. Use your creativity to enrich your social interactions by suggesting unique activities, sharing your projects, or even brainstorming solutions to everyday problems. This not only makes your interactions more engaging, but also shows your willingness to bring joy and novelty into the lives of others, further increasing your attractiveness. While being creative is inherently rewarding, it can sometimes feel daunting, especially under the pressure of judgment or criticism. However, the Stoic practice of focusing on personal growth rather than external approval helps you overcome these barriers. Remember, the goal is to express yourself authentically, not to seek perfection. A Stoic reflection on creativity. Seneca said, No man was ever wise by chance. This is true for creativity as well. It is a skill that can be cultivated with intention and practice. By dedicating yourself to the continuous exploration of new ideas and forms of expression, you not only enhance your own life but also become more deeply engaging to those around you. The allure of creative expression is a powerful tool in our journey to becoming silently attractive. It not only showcases your individuality and depth, but also invites others to connect with you on a more meaningful level. Let your creativity shine, and watch as it transforms not just how others see you, but how you see the world. Habit 6. The resilience of adaptability. Have you ever admired someone who handles unexpected changes with grace and poise? Stoicism teaches the importance of adaptability, a flexible approach to life's unpredictable challenges. This ability to adjust and thrive in various circumstances is not only a testament to inner strength, but also enhances your silent allure, making you a figure of intrigue and respect. Adapting smoothly to change requires an open mind and a resilient spirit. When you demonstrate adaptability, you show that you are unshaken by surprises and can handle stress without losing your composure. This flexibility is attractive because it signifies a robust and versatile character, capable of thriving under any conditions. Why adaptability is magnetic. People are naturally drawn to those who can navigate life's storms without falling apart. Your ability to adapt speaks volumes about your confidence and competence, qualities that are inherently appealing. This magnetic trait reassures others that you are reliable and capable, making you a sought-after companion in both personal and professional spheres. To cultivate adaptability, begin by challenging your need for control. Embrace the unexpected and focus on finding solutions rather than lamenting problems. Practice seeing change as an opportunity to grow and learn, rather than a setback. This mindset not only prepares you for life's twists and turns, but also attracts others by showcasing your resilience and resourcefulness. Adaptability also involves being flexible in your interactions with others. Listen actively, be open to new ideas, and be willing to adjust your plans based on the needs and responses of others. This kind of social flexibility makes interactions smoother and more enjoyable, enhancing your relationships and your appeal. While being adaptable is beneficial, it can sometimes be difficult to maintain this trait in the face of continuous change or stress. It requires a deep commitment to personal growth and a constant reevaluation of your responses to change. However, the Stoics remind us that the more we practice responding flexibly, the more natural it becomes. The wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. This profound insight encapsulates the ideal of adaptability. By modeling your behavior on this philosophy, you not only enhance your ability to cope with life but also become more attractive to those around you, who will value your capability to remain balanced and insightful, regardless of the situation. The habit of adaptability does more than just help you manage life. It makes you a beacon of stability and resilience, qualities that draw others to you. Habit 7. The wisdom of measured speech. Have you ever been drawn to someone because they speak with intention and thoughtfulness? Stoicism promotes the practice of measured speech, communicating deliberately and wisely. This habit not only ensures that your words have more impact, but it also enhances your allure by marking you as someone who speaks with purpose and depth. Measured speech involves choosing your words carefully, ensuring they are both necessary and beneficial. By speaking intentionally, you avoid misunderstandings and reduce the likelihood of conflict, showing that you respect both the conversation and the listener. This quality is attractive because it conveys intelligence and emotional maturity, traits that are highly valued in personal and professional relationships. People are naturally attracted to those who communicate effectively because they feel understood and valued. When you speak thoughtfully, you're more likely to express yourself clearly and persuasively, making your interactions more meaningful. This ability to connect through words strengthens relationships and draws others to your calm and considered presence. To develop the habit of measured speech, start by taking a moment to think before you speak. Consider the impact of your words and whether they contribute positively to the conversation. This pause gives you time to choose your words wisely and to frame your thoughts in a way that is both respectful and clear. Use your practice of measured speech to deepen your conversations by asking insightful questions and listening actively. This encourages a thoughtful exchange of ideas and shows that you value the dialogue and the person you're engaging with. By fostering this depth in communication, you enhance your relationships and increase your attractiveness as a communicator. While the benefits of measured speech are significant, consistently practicing this habit can be challenging, especially in emotional or high-pressure situations. However, the Stoic principle of self-control can help manage impulsive reactions, allowing you to maintain composure and articulate your thoughts clearly. A Stoic reflection on communication. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In the context of communication, this means embodying the virtues of a good communicator: wisdom, integrity, and restraint. By adhering to this philosophy, your words not only gain more weight but also draw others to your insightful and deliberate way of expressing yourself. The wisdom of measured speech is a powerful tool in making you silently attractive. It shows that you are not merely participating in conversations, but are enriching them with your presence and consideration. Habit 8. The serenity of patience. Have you ever been drawn to someone because they exude a calm, patient demeanor in even the most trying situations? Stoicism extols the virtue of patience, not only as a means of enduring adversity, but as a way to deepen relationships and maintain inner peace. This quiet fortitude is silently attractive, signaling a mature temperament that reassures and draws people in. Patience allows you to approach life's challenges with composure and deliberation, avoiding hasty decisions or reactions that can lead to regret. By demonstrating patience, you exhibit a depth of character that shows you are in command of your emotions and not ruled by them. This self-mastery is appealing because it conveys strength without the need for loud declarations. People are naturally attracted to those who can handle pressure with grace. A patient individual often becomes a pillar of strength for others, offering a safe, stable environment in tumultuous times. This reliability makes you incredibly attractive, as others know they can depend on you when it counts. To develop patience, begin by recognizing and accepting that some things are beyond your control, a fundamental Stoic principle. When faced with delays or challenges, take deep breaths, step back, and assess the situation calmly. Remind yourself that impatience will not hasten outcomes but may instead cloud your judgment. Patience is particularly crucial in relationships. It involves listening without interrupting, waiting your turn to speak, and giving others the time they need to express themselves fully. This respectful approach deepens connections and enhances mutual understanding, making your interactions more meaningful and satisfying. Cultivating patience can be challenging, especially in our fast-paced instant gratification culture. It requires consistent practice and mindfulness to overcome the impulse to react impulsively. However, the rewards of developing patience are vast, impacting not only your personal tranquility, but also your relationships with others. A Stoic reflection on patience. Marcus Aurelius once said, "How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it?" Applying this wisdom, practicing patience helps mitigate unnecessary conflicts and fosters a peaceful environment. Your calm approach not only resolves situations more effectively, but also makes you a beacon of tranquility in a hectic world. Patience enhances your silent allure, making you a magnet for those seeking stability and depth in their relationships. Habit 9. The allure of self-sufficiency. Have you ever admired someone for their ability to handle life's challenges independently? Stoicism promotes self-sufficiency, not as isolation, but as a strength that enables one to rely less on external validation and more on internal resources. This trait not only fosters personal growth and resilience, but also enhances your silent allure by showing that you are a self-reliant and capable individual. Self-sufficiency involves developing your skills and resources so you can confidently manage your own needs and challenges. By nurturing this independence, you demonstrate that you are not easily swayed by circumstances, and you can maintain stability regardless of external influences. This quality is attractive because it suggests a robust inner life and a dependable personality. People are naturally drawn to those who exhibit self-sufficiency because it signals strength, confidence, and competence. When you are self-reliant, you exude a quiet confidence that does not need to boast about its achievements but is evident in your demeanor and choices. This type of silent confidence is magnetic, as it promises a partner or friend who can handle life's ups and downs gracefully. To develop self-sufficiency, start by taking responsibility for your personal and professional growth. Learn new skills that enhance your independence, make decisions that reflect your true self, and seek to solve your own problems before asking for help. This doesn't mean you should never seek assistance, but rather that you should empower yourself to be the first line of action. In your interactions, convey your self-sufficiency by sharing your experiences and how you've overcome challenges on your own. This not only serves as an inspiration to others, but also reinforces your capability and resilience. However, balance this by being open to collaboration and support, showing that while you are self-sufficient, you value the strength of community and relationships. While being self-sufficient is empowering, it can sometimes lead to isolation, if not balanced with social interaction and openness to others' ideas. The challenge lies in maintaining independence while also being a part of a community. The Stoic practice of moderation can help navigate this balance, ensuring that you remain self-reliant without closing off from the world. A Stoic reflection on self-sufficiency. Epictetus stated, "The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests." Embrace challenges as opportunities to demonstrate and further develop your self-sufficiency. Each challenge you overcome independently not only builds your character, but also adds to your allure, making you an admirable and respected figure. The allure of self-sufficiency is a key aspect of making yourself silently attractive. It shows that you are not merely a participant in your life, but actively shaping it with your own hands and mind. Habit 10. The charm of intellectual curiosity. Have you noticed how someone's passion for learning and exploring new ideas can be incredibly appealing? Stoicism encourages the pursuit of knowledge and intellectual curiosity as a pathway to personal growth and understanding the world. This trait not only enriches your mind but also enhances your allure by demonstrating a dynamic and engaging personality that naturally attracts others. Intellectual curiosity involves a continuous desire to understand more about the world around you. By consistently seeking to learn and grow, you signal that you are open-minded and always evolving. This trait is attractive because it shows that you are engaged with life and passionate about expanding your horizons, qualities that are intriguing to others. People are drawn to those who can share fascinating insights and engage in meaningful conversations. Your intellectual curiosity invites others into a stimulating exchange of ideas, which can be both enlightening and deeply captivating. It's this ability to constantly offer new perspectives and knowledge that makes you an appealing companion. To cultivate intellectual curiosity, make it a habit to explore topics outside of your usual interests. Read widely, ask questions, and engage with diverse groups of people to gain different viewpoints. Each new piece of knowledge not only adds to your understanding but also enhances your conversations, making you more interesting and attractive to others. In your interactions, use your curiosity to deepen connections by showing genuine interest in others' thoughts and feelings. Ask open-ended questions that encourage dialogue and show that you value their opinions and experiences. This approach not only makes your social interactions richer, but also shows that you are thoughtful and considerate. While being intellectually curious is enriching, it can sometimes be daunting, especially if you feel pressure to know everything or keep up with every new trend. However, the Stoic emphasis on continuous improvement helps manage these pressures by reminding you that the goal is progress, not perfection. A Stoic reflection on curiosity. Epictetus taught that learning that does not lead to action is useless. This practical approach to curiosity isn't just about acquiring information for its own sake, but about transforming it into wisdom and action. By applying what you learn, you not only better yourself but also become more deeply engaging to those around you. The charm of intellectual curiosity completes our exploration of habits that make you silently attractive. This final habit encapsulates a commitment to lifelong learning and openness that enriches both your own life and the lives of those you interact with. By embodying this trait, you ensure that your presence is not only noticed, but also valued, making you a magnet for thoughtful and stimulating companionship. Remember that true attraction stems from the depth of your character and the sincerity of your actions. Each habit we've discussed is a step towards not only becoming irresistibly appealing, but also living a life of genuine fulfillment and grace. So, embrace these practices daily and watch as the world around you transforms, drawing others not just to what you do, but to who you are. Continue to grow, inspire, and be the quietly magnetic force in your own unique journey. If this helped you grow stronger today, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Stay calm, stay focused, stay disciplined. Stoic Wisdom, GB.